You have repeatedly criticized the vice president for not specifically calling out Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared to
do
specifically
do it?
Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
right like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys. Stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing. This is a left-wing problem.
For more on the Proud Boys you heard mentioned there by Beijing Biden, the group that was named by him as being white supremacists, we decided to go directly to the source on this. We're joined now by Gavin McInnes. He is the host of Get Off My Lawn on Censored.tv and the founder of the Proud Boys. Sir, welcome back to Newsmax TV. Gavin, right off the bat, I looked into your group. Unlike the press, we actually do our homework here. And now we have found evidence that the Proud Boys has black members. The current leader of the Proud Boys is a Latino named Enrique Tarrio. Can you respond to Beijing Biden and Chris Wallace and the rest of the basket of biased press that are calling blacks, whites, and browns racists in Proud Boys?
Yeah, I can respond. I'm suing them. I'm suing Joe Biden. I'm suing CNN. All of these reporters that call this multiracial patriotic group white supremacists and Nazis, as far as I'm concerned, that's the new N-word. You call me a Nazi, that's as bad as any other racial epithet. Those people killed 6 million Jews, and to call us that is a deep-seated insult. So we're not tolerating it anymore. I already sued the SPLC for calling the Proud Boys a hate group, and now we're going to start getting litigious with everyone. It's the only way to fight back, because the justice system doesn't do it. You know, we got 2 guys in jail right now for fighting Antifa. When Antifa started the fight, it was mutual combat.
No, I understand. My understanding is that the Proud Boys was founded as a response to Antifa. And Antifa, at this point, Antifa, when you go to Antifa.com, you go right to Beijing Biden's campaign page. Do you think that's the reason why he named you guys as opposition, because he didn't want to disrupt his money flow, and you guys are opposing Antifa, so he didn't want to disrupt that?
He called us white supremacists because he is senile. The man is mentally weak, and when you're incurious and your brain is going, which seems to be about half the American population these days, then the Tiki Torch guys in Charlottesville and Patriot Prayer and militia and 3%ers and Trump supporters, they're all the same. And the KKK. In these people's minds, it's all the same group, even though the KKK hates all of Proud Boys and people like Enrique. But they're incapable of nuance. So they go, oh, you like Trump, you're a Nazi, you're a white supremacist. When was the last time you bumped into a white supremacist? It's like as common as albino skateboarders, but it comes up in the news every damn day. It's infuriating. I had to go work on some cars, or I was about to have a nervous breakdown, because I've said I'm not racist, but the leader of the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, a black Cuban, is not the head of a white supremacist group. The way we have to say this literally hundreds of times, and to the tune of, by the way, tens of thousands of dollars legally. The SPLC suit was $250,000. The fact that we have to keep doing this again and again is insane.
Yeah, look, I understand. What's really happening here is if you oppose Democrat socialists and you oppose those who want to take away your rights, they're going to call you a racist. You could have blacks and browns and whites in your group, and they're still going to call you racist because you dare to oppose communism and Marxism. Now, unlike Black Lives Matter, who scrubbed their website, the Proud Boys, we went there today. You guys have your tenets and your advocacy right there. Now, BLM wanted to hide from America the fact that they are trying to usher in Marxism, that they want to destroy the nuclear family. Will you tell the folks out there what the Proud Boys, what their tenets are, what they stand for?
We're actually kind of left wing in a sense. We're very socially liberal. We don't care who's gay. We obviously don't care about race. There's Proud Boys Israel. We're against the drug war. We think that's a waste of time. We want to end all that. We don't like this prison culture, but we also don't like welfare. We're very pro-free speech. We're very pro-Second Amendment. We think that if everyone has a gun, there'll be less crime, as John Lott has pointed out. And more importantly, we're a men's club. We're proud of masculinity. This was not even a question from the beginning of America up until the 80s with whatever it was, second wave feminism and Gloria Steinem. And then men's clubs were gone. Fred and Barney used to go to the Water Buffaloes Club. Ralph Cramden from the Honeymooners had his club with the Raccoon Tails. All men had clubs. That was fine. Then that became verboten, and masculinity became toxic. And now we have incels and porn and this disdain for the American family. We're pro-family, pro-black family, pro-white family, pro-patriarchy. And that has become a sin.
Hey, whoa,
in this day and
hold
age.
on, wait a minute. You're pro-black family, which puts you at odds with Black Lives Matter. They hate the black nuclear family, and they have committed to destroying it. Gavin, thank you for the time. Appreciate that here on the Chris Salcedo Show.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.